and welcome to our presentation. My name is Kelly, and on my team today we have Ben, Joe, Ethan and Jess. Our bar we have created is called the Ale Attic. The mission of the Ale Attic is the commitment to its craft, delivered with a sense of passion and a warmth like-minded community. Branding. Throughout the whole company we have used a neutral colour scheme. This is to give a more rustic effect within the Ale Attic itself. We have chosen an alliteration for the name as we knew this would be catchy and therefore more likely for our customers to remember. This picture is a picture that has been taken from our mood board. This is the closest representation that we have that we aspire the Ale Attic to look like. The reason for some of our focus to be on the older generation is due to the product that we are selling. Ale is an acquired taste which most older men enjoy.
Targeting. Targeting is all about uncovering a consumer which is most attracted to a brand. The consumer perception most attracted to the Ale Attic is a consumer in demand of luxury quality craft ales and a consumer in demand of supporting the regional economy, in which this case is Nottingham. We believe the customer to be perceived at an age of 30 and over. We're expecting to see a customer between the ages of 30 to 60 later at night, as they most likely have worked through the day, whereas in the day we're expecting to see a customer aged perhaps 60 and over who is retired. Product quality is key at the Ale Attic, and consequently to ensure quality, a more luxury price is charged. Therefore, targeting this age range we believe to be more likely, as the consumer is more widey and elastic than a consumer aged under 30. Therefore, the less price-conscious consumer is more likely to value quality over price, hence the demand for the Ale Attic products. Business orientations. We have decided to focus on product orientation, as product orientation involves acquiring existing products and exploiting innovation to assemble a highly demanded product. At the Ale Attic, we are acquiring craft ales from regional suppliers. We believe demand for domestic goods is continuing to grow, and therefore there is a market which we have an opportunity to exploit and take an advantage of. Positioning. Market positioning is the consumer's perception of the brand and product in relation to that of market rivals. Here we see an image of a design mix. The function of our product has minimal variation to that of our rivals. However, at the Ale Attic, we believe that we differentiate in economic manufacturing and aesthetics. The local manufacturing of our product adds immediate value due to demand being large and growing for regionally sourced produce. Furthermore, the luxury quality aesthetics at the Ale Attic craft ales appeals to our consumer who is demanding a higher quality product.
Product. As our product is in a highly competitive environment, we need to ensure that we continually update and innovate our product. Therefore, to entice our customers into coming into our bar, we have added qualities and services such as specialist beers, group tastings and group deals. This means that we have a much more intimate experience to our bar and to our brand, which means that we have a lot of personal relationships with our customers. The benefits of these personal relationships means for a strong brand identity, good company value and loyalty to our product from our customers. This gives us a competitive advantage over our competitors as they do not offer qualities and services like us. Specialty product. We have sourced local beers such as Rock Bitter, Legend and Rock Mild, which have a very high reputation in Nottingham. Therefore, we have a unique selling point and connotations of tradition, and we support local businesses to give them a benefit and us a benefit to create more revenue.
Pricing. In order to enter the market, we have opted to use a skimming strategy approach, as we feel this is most beneficial and relevant to the Ale Attic. A skimming strategy approach means that businesses enter the market with a high price due to the high quality of their product, and prices may be lowered when enough popularity is gained. In our case, our target market is the older generation, and we feel that they are more easily convinced to buy a product due to its quality and not its price. After gaining enough popularity amongst the older generation, we may lower our price or implement new deals to attract the large student market that is available for us in Nottingham. For example, the Real Beer and Cider Society at Nottingham Trent University would be interested in coming, and we could provide deals for them. We also wish to implement psychological pricing as something we would like to use. Studies have found that psychological pricing ensures that people make purchases that they may not make if something was just 1p more. Our prices range from £3.99 to £6.99, as this gives an image that is much cheaper than if it was £4 or £7, and we feel that this will lead to more purchases. We're also going to use promotional pricing as a method of ensuring that people make larger purchases. On specific days, we may have specific deals, such as on Fridays we may have a buy 3 and get 1 for free deal, and other deals on other days. We may also use customer loyalty cards as a way to ensure customers come back and visit again. We may say that after 10 drinks, you get 1 for free. We feel that using these methods will create customer loyalty and customers will come back and visit the Ale-Attic again.
Another element to the marketing mix is place, and our channel strategy is split into 3 elements. Firstly, our distribution channel. It will be a short channel and we will act as an intermediary between the producer and the consumer. Secondly, distribution intensity, and this will be selective as only a select number of retailers will be able to stock these products. However, in order to become a select retailer, it's extremely important we have a strong and ever-growing relationship with our suppliers in order to let them supply their goods. Finally, channel selection, and this is based off market factors due to our products being in demand within the local community. Our local customer base means this intermediation can take place, thereby the Ale-Attic can retain some additional finance.
Promotional mix. In order to promote the Ale-Attic, we've decided to focus on 2 key methods of communication. We are going to focus on cognitive and behavioural communication. Through cognitive communication, we are going to plant the seed of our message in potential customers' minds. We will do this through handing out leaflets, putting up posters, and putting adverts that emphasise our message into local newspapers. We will also establish social media pages on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, as although our target market is the older generation, we feel that we can still get some footfall from social media. Through behavioural communication, we will have employees standing in the square with signs pointing to the Ale-Attic, as our aim is to physically get customers to visit our store. Our employees in the square will have specialist knowledge on our products and they will use this to encourage customers to come and visit. They will also have a lucky dip competition where prizes could be a free drink or 30% off any order over £15. However, to enter, customers must exchange their email to become part of our email marketing strategy. This is all part of our pull strategy to establish demand for the Ale-Attic, and we feel this will be very beneficial to gaining more customers. Whilst advertising, we are aware that it is essential that we break through the noise that could block our potential messages to potential customers. In order to do this, we will have structured social media adverts that will be consistent throughout, as well as leaflets that we hand out every week, posters dotted around the city, and adverts in our local newspapers.
We have chosen a website to market the bar because we feel that the Ale-Attic as online retailing will be a key in our company's success. We believe this because online retailing is consistently growing and therefore there is a market that we can exploit. Throughout the website we have used a neutral colour scheme again, linking throughout the whole company. We have chosen a simple font and layout. This will attract our target audience of the older generation. We have also used our social media links in the bottom as we know it's consistent with younger people but forever growing with the older generation.
Here is an example of a leaflet that we will be handing out on a weekly basis to establish awareness. Again, it goes with the rustic theme of the Ale-Attic and it's very similar to the website to again emphasise our message. It shows the location in the bottom corner, 2 of our deals and the social media pages at the top corner. We feel this will be very appealing to the older generation.
New product development. Due to the popularity of our product, there is a huge market share and a popularity of 300 trademarks, which means that there is little room for us to grow in such a narrow market. Our biggest competitors are supermarkets such as Waitrose, who have their own speciality range of international craft beers, Asda with 100 craft beers, and Aldi, which have 16 craft beers. Although these products are cheaper alternatives, we believe that we produce and sell products to our target audience which provide a much more luxury product, which means that we are a lot more attractive as a company and a bar than the supermarkets. Product lifecycle. Implementing an effective product lifecycle management will support our company's success. Therefore, aligning ourselves with craft wines and local sources of red, white and rosé wine with our initial product to expand our product line makes us more diverse as a brand and sets us apart to our competitors.
Location. Our location is on the corner between St James Street and Maid Marian Way. This is a popular location and possesses large volumes of footfall due to two reasons. Firstly, it's in the close proximity to Broadmoor Shopping Centre, and it's also on the same road as two large car parks. The increased footfall will hopefully lead to more awareness about the Ale Attic and will in turn lead to some additional sales. Sales promotion. Our sales promotion is split into two elements: trade promotion, which is aimed at producers and wholesalers, and consumer sales promotion, which is aimed at the customers themselves. For trade promotion, we'll be offering cooperative advertising, which is where the Ale Attic will advertise local retailers within their store and give them some additional exposure. For consumer sales promotion, we'll mainly be offering bonus packs. This is where if a consumer buys two items together, they will get a discount. This is to influence buyer behaviour and provides an incentive to buy for the customers. We will also be offering free samples, as it's highly likely that many of our customers will never have tried many of these products before. Service marketing mix. The three additional P's that make up the service marketing mix are process, physical evidence and people. For process, we'll be offering a unique customer experience which will enable them to enhance their stay and lead to some additional repeat purchases. For physical evidence, the Ale Attic will have a nice ambience and stylish seating arrangements. This is to enable the customers to feel more comfortable and help them enjoy their stay. Finally, for people, our staff will be highly trained in the taste and origin of our local products to inform and persuade the customers to choose the right products suitable for them.
These are our social media names, where you can view more about our services and products. On behalf of myself and my team, we'd like to thank you for listening, and we hope you've enjoyed our presentation. Please feel free to ask any questions that you have.